Welcome to Japan!
Welcome to Travel Taboos. Today we're diving into the essential travel taboos and cultural norms you need to know before visiting Japan. From bustling Tokyo to serene Kyoto, Japan is a land of contrasts, rich in history, culture, and of course, incredible food. But to truly immerse yourself in this fascinating country, it's crucial to be mindful of its customs and etiquette. Now, I know navigating a new culture can seem daunting, but trust me, it's all part of the adventure. And that's why I'm here to guide you through some common travel taboos in Japan. By understanding and respecting these cultural nuances, you'll not only avoid any unintentional faux pas, but also deepen your appreciation for Japanese society and create a more meaningful travel experience. So, whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned Japanophile, get ready to discover the do's and don'ts that will make your trip to the land of the rising sun truly unforgettable. Let's ensure your trip is respectful and enjoyable. All right, let's start with one that often surprises travelers: tipping. In many parts of the world, tipping is standard practice, but in Japan, it's a big no-no. In fact, offering a tip can be seen as insulting, as if you're implying that the service provided wasn't up to par. Imagine this: you've just finished an incredible meal at a local restaurant. The food was delicious, the service was impeccable, and you're feeling incredibly satisfied. You go to pay the bill and decide to leave a generous tip to show your appreciation. But instead of a grateful smile, you're met with confusion and even a slight look of offense. That's because in Japanese culture, good service is expected and considered the norm. Workers take pride in their jobs and strive to provide the best possible experience for their customers. Tipping is simply not part of the equation. So how can you express your gratitude without causing any awkwardness? It's simple. A sincere thank you goes a long way. Arigatou gozaimasu is the phrase you'll want to use. If you really want to go the extra mile, you can consider bringing a small gift for your hosts or guides. A small souvenir from your home country or a local delicacy would be a thoughtful gesture. Just remember to present it with both hands as a sign of respect. Japan's public transportation system is renowned for its efficiency, cleanliness, and punctuality. But one thing that might strike you, especially if you're coming from a more boisterous culture, is the quiet atmosphere. Imagine this: you're packed into a crowded train during rush hour in Tokyo. People are squeezed together like sardines, but an almost eerie silence fills the air. Passengers are lost in their books, phones, or simply gazing out the window, their faces calm and composed. This respect for silence is deeply ingrained in Japanese culture, particularly in shared spaces like trains and buses. It's considered rude to disturb the peace and quiet with loud conversations, music, or phone calls. So what should you do if you need to take a call or chat with your travel companions? The answer is simple: don't. If you absolutely must use your phone, step off the train or bus at the next station and find a more private spot. And when it comes to conversations, keep your voice down to a low murmur. Avoid making eye contact with other passengers, as this can be seen as intrusive. Remember, embracing the tranquility of public transport is all part of the Japanese experience. Use this time to relax, observe your surroundings, and maybe even learn a few new Japanese words from the posters and advertisements. One of the most important customs to remember when visiting Japan is the practice of removing your shoes before entering certain spaces, particularly homes and some traditional establishments. This custom is rooted in hygiene and respect. Imagine this: you're invited to a local's home for a traditional Japanese meal. You arrive at the genkan, a designated area near the entrance, and see a row of neatly arranged shoes. Your host greets you with a warm smile and gestures for you to remove your shoes before stepping inside. This might seem unusual at first, but it's a sign of respect for the home and its occupants. The Japanese consider their homes to be sacred spaces, and keeping the outside world at bay, including dirt and dust, is essential. So when you see a genkan or a step up into a room, it's a clear indication that you should remove your shoes. Usually slippers will be provided for you to wear inside, and don't worry about going barefoot. The floors are typically covered with tatami mats, which are soft and comfortable to walk on. But here's a pro tip: pay attention to the direction of the slippers. When you take them off, leave them facing the door so you can easily slip them back on when you're ready to leave. Chopsticks are an integral part of Japanese dining culture, but using them correctly goes beyond simply picking up your food. There's a whole set of unspoken rules and etiquette surrounding chopsticks that you should be aware of. Imagine this. You're at a traditional Japanese restaurant enjoying a delicious meal with new friends. You're feeling confident with your chopstick skills, effortlessly picking up sushi and noodles. But then, you absent-mindedly stick your chopsticks upright in your bowl of rice. Suddenly, the atmosphere at the table shifts, and your friends look at you with concern. What you may not realize is that sticking your chopsticks vertically in your rice is a major taboo in Japan. It's reminiscent of a funeral ritual where chopsticks are placed upright in a bowl of rice offered to the deceased. It's considered extremely disrespectful and bad luck. So, what should you do with your chopsticks when you're not using them? Always rest them on the chopstick rest provided or neatly together on the edge of your plate. And remember, never ever pass food from your chopsticks to another person's chopsticks. This gesture too is associated with funeral rites and is considered taboo. Mastering chopstick etiquette might seem daunting, but it's a sign of respect for Japanese culture and will enhance your dining experience. And who knows, you might even impress your fellow diners with your newfound skills. Thanks for watching. I hope this video has given you some valuable insights into the cultural nuances of Japan. Remember, traveling is all about embracing new experiences and learning from different cultures. By being mindful of these travel taboos, you'll not only avoid any unintentional faux pas, but also show respect for the local customs and create a more meaningful travel experience. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to Travel Taboos for more travel tips and cultural insights. We've got a lot more adventures to share with you, from exploring hidden gems to navigating cultural differences. So, pack your bags, grab your chopsticks, and get ready to embark on an unforgettable journey to the land of the rising sun. Safe travels!